Second grade, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice week so far and are ready to practice some more subtraction together. We're going to start with a little activity. I know yesterday we were counting up and down by tens. Today we're going to be subtracting by tens, right? Engaging our place value knowledge that we've built up this year. So we have a problem right here. 47 minus 10. Now you could count down 10. You could do that. That's an option, definitely. But a better way to think about this problem is to think with our tens, right? We have 47, which is 4 tens, 7 ones. We're just taking away one of those tens. You can think 40 minus 10. 40 minus 10 is 30, right? 3 tens. So 47 minus 10 is 3 tens. The ones doesn't change. It's 37, right? We're just going down 1 10 value. About 147 minus 10. Our hundreds isn't changing. Our sevens or ones isn't changing. The only number that's changing here is our tens. So what is 147 minus 10? Give me a thumbs up when you know. What is it? Angel? 147 minus 10 is 137. Great, right? We have 4 tens. Take one of those tens away when you have 3 tens. 137. Great job. Okay. Now different. 34 minus 20. So now we're taking away 2 tens. We're starting with 3 tens. We're taking away 1 10, 2 tens. So we're left with 1 10. So what is 34 minus 20 equal to? Allison H. 14, very good, right? 34 minus 20 is 14. Minus 10 would be 24. Minus 10 more is 14, right? We go from having 3 tens to just 1 10. Okay, how about 134 minus 20? Very similar problem. 134 minus 20 is equal to, Liam? Yeah, 114. Good job. Right, go from 3 tens to 1 10. 134 to 114. Okay, now we're taking away 3 tens. 159 minus 30. So think 50. 110 would be 40, 30, 20, right? So 159 minus 30 is, everyone? 129, right? 59 goes down to 29. Nice. Okay, 186 minus 40. So we're starting with 8 tens. Take away 4 of them. 186 minus 40. Amarani? 146, right? The ones and the hundreds don't change. Good job. 146. Great. That's going to prepare us really well for today's lesson. So now let's get out our workbooks. Okay, and on our workbooks, we want to open up page 139. Okay, page 139. I know that we see some number lines here, which can be useful, right? If you want to work with the number lines, that's one way to do it for sure. But I want to continue working on our method that we started in the last 2 lessons, right? When we think about what number we're subtracting and use our next biggest 10 to really help us out there. And I think our warm-up activities can be very helpful. So we're doing 126 minus 19. And let's do these first 2 together with me. We have 126. And we're going to split that up into two parts. We first want to think about what number we can use to very easily subtract 19 from. What number should we use? Our next biggest 10 after 19. What's that going to be? Didi? 20, right? 20 would be a great one. Now let's think. What is 126 minus 20? Right, that's how we're going to find this number right here is going to be 126 minus 20. So let's take away 20 from here. Or 2 10s, we'll get 106. Very much like our warm-up, right? Okay, so 126 gets split up into 106 and 20. Now we can very easily subtract 19 from here. 20 minus 19. Let's take a moment to think about that. You can write down your answer here. 20 minus 19. You can count up, you can count down. What is it, everyone? Yeah, it's 1, right? Because you can start at 19, 20. Oh, just 1. Okay, now remember our last step is to add 106 plus 1. 106 plus 1 is equal to 107, just one more, right? 106, 107, and we have our answer for the first one. Awesome. Okay, let's do one more problem. Right, same exact thing that we've been doing. 142 minus 28. Well, we're going to split our number 142 into two parts. Okay, first, let's think about what 10 number can we take away from 142 so we can very easily subtract 28. What number? What number? Go ahead and write it down. Is it 10? Is it 20? Is it 30? Is it 40? Is it 50? 60? Clebin, what do you think? 30? Yeah, I agree. 30 is very close to 28. Okay, then what would the other part be? What is 142 minus 30, minus 3 10s? We have 4 10s right here. Let's take away 3 10s. Go ahead and write it down. Yep, you should all be writing. What did we get? What did we get? Paloma? Yeah, 112. Right? And 30, because 112, 122, 132, 142. So 142 can be split up into 112 and 30. Now we can do 30 minus 28. Now let's do that visually and write it down. Then Vanya, when you're ready, tell us the answer, please. You can do it. One more time, Vanya. 2, right? 28, 29, 30. 2, exactly. And now all we need to do is add 112 plus 2. Okay, equals 114, right? 112, 113, 114. You can count up just like that. So 142 minus 28 is equal to 114. Okay, this third problem, even if we have a big number like this, right? It's okay. Just think, what's the next biggest 10 after 99? 100, right? And this other part should be very easy. It's 135, and I think you can solve the rest of this problem. Make sure you go over with your teacher before we start working on the other problems. Okay. So same exact process we've been using on Monday and yesterday. We're going to keep practicing this. Heard you doing some great work already, right? Might be challenging at first, but the more you practice, the easier it becomes, right? Because we're doing the same thing over and over. Think back to Monday. Maybe this was difficult, right? But today, a little bit easier. Tomorrow, it's going to be a lot bit easier because you practice some more. Make sure you're asking some questions. Make sure you're trying your very best. I'm looking forward to seeing how you all do. Okay, I'll see you in another video tomorrow. by second grade.